Welcome once again then to the United States Grand Prix here in the magnificent city of Austin. It was here in 2018 that Kimi Raikkonen delighted the world by winning for the first time in 114 races. There's always a record to be broken, so what I wonder is in store for us today. We have 10 turns to the left and 10 to the right here at the fantastic Circuit of the Americas. Overtaking opportunities into turn 1 and 12 at this anti-clockwise 3.6 mile track. And we should see average lap speeds of around 126 miles per hour. Anthony Davidson joins me again for the race today. Let's have a chat about McLaren. What do you make of their performance so far this season?
Well, the atmosphere within that team seems very positive at the moment. Everyone seems like they're in great spirits and having a lot of fun doing what they do, and that's definitely contributed to the performances we've seen.
Off the back of a fantastic qualifying session, it's time to see how our starting grid looks for today's race. Max Verstappen put in a fantastic lap yesterday, and he starts from pole position. Sergio Perez lines up alongside. Looking down the rest of the grid, we have Bottas, Hamilton, Lando Norris and Ricciardo, Leclerc, Sainz, Fernando Alonso and Pierre Gasly, Tsunoda, Vettel, the Rainmaster and Raikkonen, Stroll, Giovinazzi, Mick Schumacher and Nicholas Latifi. Mazepin and George Russell ends our grid lineup. Now, it's almost time for lights out, so let's go down to the track.
Okay, here we go. I know what you can do. Don't let me down. Okay, our system checks are good. We need to stay in formation and start bringing the car up to temperature, please. Get some load into the tyres and work the brakes. We want them nice and warm by the end of the lap. Keep an eye on the lights. The start sequence will begin as soon as the grid... Top 10 now. Keep it up. be aware that we will start to see a loss of power. Go now. Pit strategy complete. See these tyres through to the end now. Sat at the back. Last place. The TP just ahead. Push for position. Our gap to the car in front is 7.3 seconds. They're on old softs. That was our last stop. No more scheduled pit stops. 9 laps to go. On track, but officials aren't looking to push for a safety car right now. Just be careful. turbocharger is on its last legs. Let's try to keep mileage on it to a minimum. There's 3 laps of fuel remaining. Work, that brings you up a place. This is your final lap of the race. The gap to the car ahead is 6.1 seconds. That's the end of the race. We'll see you in Parc Fermé.
So as they climb out of the car, the Red Bull team are ready and waiting to celebrate a thoroughly well-deserved win. Tell me, Ant, how did they manage to achieve this win?
I think that smart tyre management on track and very smooth driving definitely assisted in their victory today. That combination meant they got the absolute maximum out of their tyres at all times.
Here come today's winners. The team at Red Bull have done a phenomenal job recently. It's clear to see that they've put in the work and they should be proud of the victory they secured here. Max Verstappen should be pleased with his performance, making gains at the top of the table. So, let's review the driver's standings. Let's focus on the driver of the day. Anthony Davidson, who do you pick?
I have to give it to the Rainmaster. There was a lot going on all down the field, but they were the only one who I really felt maximised their potential.
Let's move on to the constructors. Red Bull pull further ahead in the standings. Meanwhile, good work from Aston Martin this weekend, who pushed themselves further up the order. It's been an absolutely wild weekend of Formula One action. I can't wait to see what's next.